Okay, guys, so we're back. Remember I said I'd make a Batgirl with Tyranny, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is my initial take. I need to be a little bit more creative with the cards I choose, I think. I think I'm sleeping on some that are, could be used and all that jazz, but this is the first take, and I said, well, what the hell? Let's make it kind of tokeny-like, because, bursting is here, so let's give it a try. I don't really like Poison Ivy with kind of a tokeny thing because she needs space for her card draw. But I come to the conclusion, Poison Ivy sometimes you just use later in the game when you need card draw rather than at the beginning. So we got Detective Chimp, Prometheus, Flytrap. If you have an Ivy, she's just good. Strange is just really good as well. Bullock, of course, Question, Utility, Bluebird, Bat Signal, because that is excellent synergy with the Flytrap, kind of like Bat Cow is. So getting that's awesome. Of course, having Catwoman, Commissioner Gordon. I chose not to do Robin, guys, but we'll see if that's a mistake. Friends and High, trying to get more different cards, right? Like always using the same ones. Of course, the card pool is always very, very small. But thinking of which, maybe we could mess around with this and use the Guard instead of Gorilla, but Gorilla's such a good minion. Friends in High Places, because we do of course have some gold, maybe too many gold to come to think of it, and then Batsackle, Bursting Boom Tube, Homeboy, because he's just so good synergy, plus with Batgirl can make him even more stronger. Darkseid, I put him in there because of Batgirl. I don't know if you're ever really going to be using his combo very often, but hey, let's give it a try. This as well, because he's just great. We also doing Appetite for Conquest. I'm actually thinking about putting 2, because I think if I remember right, it will buff your Bursting Boom Tube minions before they're summoned. So that's really good. And then Sinestro is just Sinestro. So yeah, there could be some changes. Let's look. Of course, Robin's always a consideration. Green Arrow is a really good consideration. Batwing I was thinking about, but you know, everyone uses Batwing, and so we don't have so much gadgets in this deck. There's also deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit, draw a card, which is really good, especially if Ivy has her vines up. So that's a consideration. Yeah, I was also considering Batman as well. And also Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle is a really good card. There's also, oh, maybe he's a good idea. Because I was just thinking, draw 2 cards, especially with Ivy on board. Ooh, is that not a terrible combo idea? Who would we drop for that, though? I think it would be going a little bit different direction. We could take out Robin's, but then the problem is, oh, we are actually. Robin, I lied. I thought we weren't using him. I guess I changed my mind when I made the deck. Yeah, let's see. I don't want about too many gold, though, guys, because too many golds are pretty bad. So we're doing a little bit of an adjustment now. We might want to drop Robin for more card draw. I don't know, because this synergizes so well with the Ivy. I mean, that's draw a card. That's an extra tick if you can get a thing, but Robin's just tough to deal with in general. Maybe we won't do that. We'll see. Draw 2 cards instead of Robin's a consideration. Actually, again, very good synergy with you know what, guys? Let's do that. I want to start using cards I normally don't. I don't think Bat Computer's probably great, but it can combo with Ivy, so that could be potential some extra damage. All right, guys, let's get to the gameplay, and we'll be right back. Remember, this is a work in progress, all these decks, so once the ladder gets out, guys, we're going to really grind rather than just playing on unranked. You know, there's just learning the game, nothing really to lose, nothing really to gain other than experience. Let's go. Aquaman and Black Adam, a combo you do not see very often, folks. Bat Computer is really good with Ivy. Strange is actually really good against Black Adam to slow him down a bit, or even Aquaman. We'll see situations. So our hand's pretty decent. We go second. depends on what our opponent does. We'll play whatever. This is good, especially if the vines is up, guys. That's pretty much guaranteed 2 damage, 2 ticks. Not too bad. I don't think this is going to be a good game, by the way. The good thing is we do have a beautiful answer for that. We'll take that beautiful charge away. I think we're going to focus. I don't know. He takes a long time to we'll do this. We'll protect Batgirl because she's a little bit weak. All right. Next turn we'll do some shenanigans with charges, I think, or because taking a charge away from Homeboy is just devastating. Or we might want to just focus on Aquaman instead. We're focusing killing Black Adam, but Aquaman maybe get rid of his charges because realistically it's gonna be a while before he gets his going, at least in theory. I have no idea if this deck will do good. Well, wow. Okay, well, my opponent had virtually nothing. So we're going to definitely do this. Let's... Oh, before we do... always remember...
Time to start branching
Let's see what the
out.
question he draw. Oh, that's exactly where I want it to be. We're going to put this here to see if we can protect it. Do we do the charge now or wait? I'd say we wait. Let's get more card draw. All right, a little damage on our opponent. We're way ahead on board, but these are very weak minions. Next turn, we're probably going to take the charge away from Aquaman. Well, we had a beautiful board. I don't know if we recover from that. The issue is we have to do this, guys. And we're going to use Batgirl's ability. We're also going to do... Ooh, I really like this instead of Parademons. I'm not going to lie.
You don't stand a chance.
We could have been greedy with Aquaman, but let's slow down Black Adam a bit. Oh shit, I forgot to attack. God damn it. Effing hate that. You get so focused on what you do and then you forget. God, I can't believe I do those misplays still. We're hitting Bane into Black Adam. That'll really slow him down for a while. Maybe we do Aquaman. I'm anticipating Bane's gonna die, right? Oh yeah, exactly. So we do hit Aquaman. That's fine. We'll put Prometheus down, and we'll do some shenanigans. All right. Oh, that's really bad. Really, really, really bad. Is there any way we could get through that? The problem with this deck, it doesn't have... Well, so much for hitting those guys. It never happens, guys. It never happens. This effing sucks.
Time to start branching out.
We should put Prometheus there first. This really sucks. Well, we can't be greedy here, guys. We have to take that trade. Ah, man. I was really hoping to slow he's already at 6, by the way. So I don't think we're going to get there, guys. And this isn't even a competitive deck. It's just, it's a meme. I don't know about a meme, but... yeah. We have no way of coming back in this... Yeah, I don't think this deck's going to work. Yeah, we're just falling behind. Might's just too tough. And then dealing with these type of things, yeah. It's just GG. I mean, we could go wide, but... I mean, is there really any point at this part? At this point? I mean, we could, you know... I mean, if her ability... Maybe I was too hasty with ability and greedy. I think that was a lesson learned. But the problem is now, is even with this, I can't get back into this game. I mean, this is kind of nice. But it... Parademons does do some work. I guess we just do that. I really don't like it. But we gotta do something to survive. Let's do this and let's give her evade. We float a gold, which I hate. But unfortunately, this doesn't do shit, so we're gonna have to wait. I All right, let's see if we can get back into this game, but I don't see how. He's 2 charges away from 10 power, and they're just gonna mop the floor with me. And look at this board, guys. It's just insane. I mean, next turn I could do some stuff with Commissioner Gordon, or actually Sinestro, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's not over yet. Problem is Black Adam's going online, and there's no way I can deal with that. That 10 damage is just gonna. This deck's not fast enough to deal with this type of deck. Well, that does virtually nothing right now. I do have evade on Batgirl, so she's gonna be able to survive 1. But they're gonna probably focus on Ivy. We'll see. Why would... Yeah. I don't see how we get back into this. And yeah, this is GG. GG. No way we get back into it. Alright, Wonder Woman Batgirl. Hey, I know this deck. Well, it's probably not just like mine. We did a small adjustment, guys. A small adjustment. Ooh, that's not what we want. This could be pretty good. I kind of think we need... we took out, was it 2 cards for Torment, because I think we need a little bit more reactive stuff. And also, I'm thinking about pulling the Culling in here as well. More control type tools. I think it probably is going to be a good idea. All right, so let's get Homeboy out. Really good protector for Batgirl. So this is... I'm assuming... yep. All right, cool. Because I don't think Batgirl has... They would run Lucius Fox in a deck that doesn't have Batman himself, because they're probably not... They're not going to run enough gadgets to warrant a spot for him, too. All right, he's good. So I don't know if this deck's good, guys, but we'll definitely do refinement for it. You know what? We don't attack here. And then we could exhaust to get a... I really like that idea. I know we don't get rid of the shield and we could be punished. Matter of fact, it's probably bad, but Batman's going to do a lot of great things for us next turn, possibly. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm assuming no matter what, Superman robot will lose its shield. Wonder Woman's active now. I don't know if they're going to use their ability, but they might. They don't really get a good trade clean on Prometheus. She swings in and then Homeboy has to finish it off, but I'm pretty sure they'll have other ways of doing it. We do got Boom Tube in hand, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, so we might put some more defensive tools in here than so heavily minion mid-ranges. Because if we also do Massacre, it'd probably be a good way for us to get back into a game that we're losing. Oh, I usually use Riddler, guys. The reason I didn't use Riddler... Oh, there we go. Then they get a clean answer. Is because there's a bug right now where people cannot choose a card and they get stuck. And I'm not all... we should maybe get rid of his shield. I don't like using cards if they're buggy.
May the gods grant us their favor.
And we might lose this game just like that. Yeah, there's just no way we deal with that. We do have Bursting Tube, which could do some shenanigans. But we'll see. Okay, well this is good, but we need it. Unfortunately, we got punished, big time punished for not bursting that. And we got to do this. Gonna do this. Get rid of the charge on her. This.
Time to start
Next turn, we do have a deploy option if he does not deal with it. And then we could also do that as well, or Strange to prevent Wonder Woman from doing shenanigans. But I anticipate they're going to trade into the 2/2 to prevent that. Yeah, so yeah, we did keep the shield intact, but we were able to remove a huge minion with minimal loss, I think. So I think it was worth it overall. It's just this Batman's just so good to get. Yeah, so I think this deck we put more probably lean more on minions on the tactics side and less minions on the tyranny side, and do stuff like the calling and massacre, stuff like that, so that we could get back into the game when we lose board and stuff like that. Actually, we should have put Batman in front of Ivy. She's a little bit hurt, but that's fine. Next turn, we have some stuff we could do. She's back online. We could use this, if assuming it lives, to get rid of charge there. And then it's going to be good. Or we could even do the deploy thing here if they put something big and get that ambush. Well, Wonder Woman's always full of surprises, right? No, they don't get to kill. They don't get to kill. We might want to do ambush here, guys, so we get this clean kill on the 4/5.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Yeah, we're gonna probably do that so that way we get that clean kill there. What are we gonna do other than that? We could also. Commissioner Gordon doesn't do shit. We're gonna do this.
You don't stand a chance.
Get that beautiful kill. We're not forgetting to attack, but oh man, we don't get any kind of real benefit. Let's do. Okay, well, first things first, we could do the commissioner, but let's do Seek Gadget. Let's see if we get something juicy. Yep, we do. We'll be able to kill out. Ooh, that's actually really good. We'll be able to do this. Oop, lag? Oh, I hate this bug. We're gonna have to play. Let's do commissioner. Oh man. Please. Oh, finally, thank you. There's a little bit of a bug, guys, but luckily you just keep messing around with the your cards and it'll eventually fix it itself. So we do got bored. I don't know if we're gonna win the game, but again, I'm having fun. I think this Batman's excellent. I'm gonna start putting him more in my. I don't know if I have him in all my back row decks. We'll have to definitely refine it. Yeah, just getting that ambush to get that clean kill is just amazing, right? One thing that I noticed though, guys, about Ivy is she's not really good until the later game. It's just like most of the time you don't have room for her stuff. I mean, I've done it once this game, but it's like you're gonna fill up your board and. But yeah, I don't know. She's pretty cool, especially when you get like at the point where you need card draw. She could come in handy if you could protect her Ivy, her veins, her vines. All right, come on, opponent. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, so we'll probably change things. I personally love mid-range. I love control decks. Don't get me wrong. I think in this kind of game you're focusing a lot on board, but I think I need to move away from that and start using more of the calling, some massacre stuff like that could be proactive. Oh, I also took Dark Side out because I don't think Dark Side. I don't know. We'll mess around. I think there's a bug in the game, or there's still some bug, or it's just they're just taking a long time to do their thing. Too bad. Gordon's not gonna be alive long enough for me to do some shenanigans. I hope they don't have a bug where they're unable to do stuff. I gotta admit that first weekly emergency patch they did last Friday was actually amazing. It really sped things up. This last patch, this Tuesday, kinda. Oh, what did they do? Okay, I think that's okay. Not the best. All right, so this is a waste because they're just going to get it back. We can do that for her. We could replay that. We could also do that. So let's look at what we're doing. We don't get a good trade here, unfortunately. We could do this. Hit that. Gordon takes that out. He goes face. I kind of like doing that. Let's do that real quick. do this. Get that beautiful trade. Who's more dangerous, Wonder Woman or Backer? I really think at this point, Wonder Woman is. All right, so I hate using this, but it's really good tempo. Prevents my opponent from
Time to start branching out.
getting a charge next turn. Of course, they could, I think they've already used both Steves. I could be wrong. And then, yeah, we have this. And then Ivy's going to get some, hopefully some synergy next turn. Okay, that's luckily we got an answer for that. Technically, we have a lot of way. We hit the 2-2 to kill it, then we could do the 3-3. Oof, man, that's devastating. That's going to take a long time for us to get through that. And of course, they're going to kill the 2-2, or the 2-3 actually. Good thing we didn't. Stuff like this, we need stuff to kill from hand, like maybe Darkseid back in here. Ooh. Well, this is going here every day. We have to kill the thing. And too bad Batgirl doesn't have do we take 8 to the dome? I don't think so. That's only 6. Unfortunately, Batman has to die here. All right. The best we could do now. Wonder Woman can do a thing, but I don't think they're going to take the 6 damage, so they'll trade with the 4-5. They're out of cards. She'll swing and take out the vines. Next turn we have some juicy options, card draw and the Parademons. Okay, that's good. But they don't. Let's see if they can get any shenanigans. Ooh, that's really good, but luckily we only have 2 minions on board, so it's not the worst, but it's not the best, because that's just a we need Darkseid back here. We need something to take care of these nasty minions, guys, because there's just no way. Now we're totally out of the game. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be a couple losses tonight in tonight's videos. That's unfortunate. And just when I took Darkseid out, this happens. So yeah, just GG. There's no way. There's no way, but being behind the board, can we ever come back from the swamp thing? It's just impossible. They're debating where to go, face or not. It's probably at this point, why not? Though they're cautious. Now we can do this, which fills up our board. But honestly, guys, unless, I don't know, is that even better? Let's just do this first. Let's give her evade. Yeah, but we still don't ever get there. They don't have charges, so they can't attack, so that is okay. Let's see what happens. But honestly, I don't see we get back into this game. The only way is if we get Arcane and... yeah, about that, though. I mean, these are decent blockers, but... yeah. We need Darkseid, guys. As soon as I take Old Boy out, I get punished. And yeah, that's just GG. Let's see what we get for a pool. But yeah, I mean, come on, guys. This is ridiculous. You know, I don't know if I have Swamp Thing in my Batgirl Superman. We might need to do that. But yeah, as soon as I take my Mr. Darkseid out, this happens. Figures. Well, at least, well, we could do this. And just keep at it. Delay. And see if we could ever get back into this. This just dies for free, but I think we kind of have to put him out there. Yeah. We have to do this, though, guys. Reason being is because this trades into the 1-1 and then I just die. There's no attack from there, so this has to punch into that. And I still don't think it's worth it, but let's just pan out. Let's delay it. Let them work for their thing. Oh no, it's just GG. Yeah, because Wonder Woman, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's refine the deck a little bit. I need a more control stuff. I need Massacre. I need stuff that we're having issues when we fall behind. The field of the deck's cool and all. I don't think it's competitive at all. But I need a Tyranny. I don't know if I want to keep Sinestro. Sinestro is great and all, especially with Batgirl. But we need, I think Bane's too greedy, guys. We need, here, let's take Sinestro out for it. He's so good, though. I think we should keep him. Let's get, we're going to go, we could even do stuff like this. The calling's just really good. I do think Darkseid's actually pretty good, actually. Come to think of it, he could have made a huge difference that game. Let's also look. Arcane's our finisher, so we're going to keep that. Manhunter's not here. Let's also look at... I think since we don't have that many gold, we get rid of this. It's just... It's a great card, don't get me... Kill all recruits is just so nice if we fall behind. Especially in that game, it would have made a big difference. I think we go with the calling. I think we do. It allows us to get back. I think this is a little bit better. We're going to go for the more defensive side. And then let's look. So what can we do better on the others? Maybe we get rid of Grodd for... Where's that? Silver, the guard guy. 2 less attack, but he has guard. The Gorilla Grodd is such a good card, though. I don't know. We could get rid of Darkseid and Massacre. I don't know if we run Massacre. Is Massacre worth it? I don't know. I usually don't do 3 games in a video because of YouTube. Let's try it. Let's go. All right, let's hope we don't go 0-3. We have Batgirl on Harley. That's actually a good combo. I like it a lot. Okay. Ooh, do we ever keep the calling against this? Very tempting. Very, very tempting. And I think I will. Just in case we fall behind. We actually got a decent start. So let's get this in front of Batgirl. I might take out Grodd for a for that 3/7 guard, guys, because I think it'd be a little bit more this is kind of like a hybrid, but more lean control-ish. Not quite 100%. And we could maybe mess with the tactics side, see if we can get some more defensive cards, because my opponent's playing a card that never sees play. Or not really worth it. Okay, so we could trade there. Do we? We do have to get rid of the gadgets. I was gonna say we could chill. I really wish we could do this now, but we're going to return that to our hand. And replay it for a gadget. Alright. Not only a gadget, but a heal too. Our opponent's going to be semi-aggressive. Harley's really good about, excuse me, aggression. I would think this will be good. So I kept it because I'm anticipating my opponent flooding in the board very quickly. I do like the changes that we did. I think the calling is again what I told you in the intro, that I need to start thinking out of the box, or not thinking so mid-range minion heavy. Got us to be more inventive with my decks. And I think with Tyranny, you need to take advantage of its removal potential. So that's why Darkseid's back in for those nasty swamp things. Obviously, that was one small instance, but I think the card's good enough to warrant. Friends and High Paces, I don't have room for. We might need to do that, but Bane, taking Bane out, so I think bad. He's such a good card to possibly delay stuff, but I don't know. This deck's is not like true mid-range or anything like that. So it's okay. Doesn't really do anything this turn, but it's still 3 damage to the face. Next turn we're probably gonna do back single because this board's not that bad, especially with tear gas. We could make this literally, or we could make this literally and take a good trade. We'll see. Well, Harley goes and takes care of that. That's fine. So now we're going to tear gas. Well, stuff like this, we could actually clear the board. Not worry about it, right? So. All right. Tear gas this.
Time to start branching out.
This is really good synergy. I don't know if I really want 2 damage here. Doesn't really make a difference. As much as I'd like to get Batman going, guys, let's get rid of this. I want to protect our card draw if possible, especially with the well, Batgirl's gonna take care of it. The vines up. Next turn we could use the bat single on the fly trap. That way we get some great synergy with that. We got the calling in case they go ultra wide. Yeah, we do lose our board, but we'll see. We'll see. They don't tend to have big bulky minions at the like might, so it might be okay. Mr. Freeze is just a blocker for free right now. He will have to die eventually. I think we focus on Batgirl or maybe Harley, and this is a thing you got to learn, which the matchups. Harley, I think, is a little bit more aggressive and dangerous overall, but she does beat herself up by taking damage. There is that. Man-Bat. All right, so Man-Bat clears that. Batgirl is going to definitely use Freeze's ability and mess me up. So I've literally taken 6 damage from Freeze. Ooh, wow, you leave the... All right. I respect. I respect. We might not use Batgirl's thing because we could get a trade here or a trade here. So let's look at what we do. First things first, we get... Ooh. Well, this is going here. And we can actually do it twice. All right, let's look at what we're doing here. This, of course, is... Whoops. We have silver. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So we're going to do this. Let's do this. I don't really want to use Batgirl's ability right now, guys. Reason being is I want to save it for the commissioner because that's the only real thing we have on board for it. So we'll wait. If they don't remove the vines or the fly trap, that's 2 guaranteed ticks next turn. Then we have the calling for anything nasty. Of course, I don't really want to lose my board, but we're ahead right now. It's kind of funny. I add this and we're just in a matchup where we're way ahead. But, you know, it's just how it is. And that's how you refine decks, right? And once we get ranked going, we'll be able to establish a meta or a local meta, they call it, where I'm experiencing, and I can adjust my decks accordingly. It's funny. You take cards out and you queue up and you wish you had the card that you took out, like Darkseid for that Swamp Thing. This one, I had put a card in and I haven't been able to use it for so... Wow, this is good. I love seeing cards that are not typically used, guys. Ooh. Peacemaker's kind of dangerous, but he doesn't see play. Evade and Hunter, so that means he does a lot of damage. But we're going to kill Homeboy. We'll send that into there, redo his thing, and we're going to have all swing into there, get rid of that evade, do all this kind of shenanigans. Harley's probably going to get rid of Gordon's evade, maybe, or check something off the board. Who knows?
This Harley is all
Yep, that's what I thought. That's a good idea because the Evade's just such a biatch to deal with. All right. Guaranteed 2 ticks. Let's go. All right, I respect that. It protects the dude. All right, let's look at what we're doing here. All right, Batman is of course awesome. So let's look at proficiently use our things. We have her ability to do Gordon. So we do that. Ooh, this is evade, right? So we're gonna definitely get rid of that. We get rid of that. Do the commissioner, bam, bam. All right, so we're gonna do this. Oh, we don't have space for Batman. Batman could kill that. What we could do is this.
You don't stand a chance.
I do this. Commissioner Gordon, I don't anticipating living for a couple turns, so we definitely do this. This goes to who's more dangerous? I think she is, especially with the card draw. That's already done. We get Mr. Batsy Bats here. Kill that. We have his ability next turn. Let's I guess seek a gadget. Heal. Who do we want to heal more? Oh, look, I put the calling in. I absolutely have no need for it. So we don't really want to. We have another vine, so let's heal up Batsy. A very good turn. And my opponent is in dire situation. They will get adrenaline, but yeah, GG. So we went 1 and 2, not bad. Again, the changes that I did. Let's look at the deck now, guys. After the changes, maybe this is better. I mean, we didn't use the calling. The calling was there because we got our butt kicked those first 2 games. It would have been huge if we had it. So, again, small sample size, but this is what we have now. Traumatized. We didn't even get it the games that I put it in. So, but it's still just a great card. Tubes in there because I think it's potentially good. It could potentially get you back in. It's just part of your win con for the deck. What a Catwoman's awesome. Maybe take her out. Bane's in there. I lied because he's just too good. So yeah, I don't know about Massacre. I think Massacre might be a little bit greedy. What will we put in there instead? I don't know. Is there anything not so? There's also that. There's also this. Maybe put one of her in there. Give a friendly recruit. Lethal's actually really good, but we'd have to drop some stuff. We'll see. So what I'm talking about, stuff like this, like maybe we take out Massacre for friends in high places. We do have 4 gold. It could potentially be really good. I did take Sinestro out, guys. But yeah, we'll mess around with it. I don't know about Massacre. Guys. We'll have to really think about it. But anyways, this video's gone on too long, but I just wanted to show you the adjustments I did. So yeah, 3 games, 2 losses, 1 win. Not the worst, not the best. And we're definitely playing this deck again because I actually really like it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.